What's up, my creatures of the night? Batstan here with an, excuse me, glasses are falling down. Totally embarrassing. So, another Masters of the Universe review. This time it'll be the full film review. Wow, folks, okay. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. Did I enjoy it to where it's the greatest thing ever? No. Is it going to bring new audiences in to Masters of the Universe? Only if someone the younger audience knows is already a fan. I don't think it's going to bring in the audience, the Gen Z, the Gen Y, the Gen whatever after Gen X. No. So, here we go. We start off the film with an introduction backstory of the heavens, the galaxies, the universe, an explanation of the power of Grayskull and the power sword and the being that wields it. Then we're instantly on Earth with Prince Adam, or as I call him, Adam, talking about all of this to his hot date. She's less than impressed and kind of like, yep, sure, I need my phone. I gotta go. Then he gets back to his Timu Ned Leeds to that is the same basically rip-off character of Tom Holland's best friend in the Spider-Man movies. Oh, it didn't go so well, dude, huh? No. You told her everything, huh? Then we get to the HR deal. Have you seen this sword? And then you just want to smack her boss of his. You know, maybe that's what she was supposed to be, but before that, I had to suffer through a lot of lame jokes. I could barely stand the first 10 minutes of when he was on Eternia as a little kid. Man at arms, not heroic, not believable in that he's teaching these kids anything. Hits one of them in the head. You know, basically like paying attention now. Child abuse. That didn't sit well with me. Then, have you seen this sword? Well, Adam, you know, that doesn't really work in HR. Then magically it sends a signal off. And I didn't notice this, and I've seen the film 4 times. I didn't notice the name of the collectible comic store where the sword magically appears. There's no explanation as to who raised Prince Adam. That would have been interesting, a little bit better. How the sword got there, don't know. But the name of the store, if you notice, is the Fright Zone. Clever. Thought we didn't notice, but we noticed. So then, the sword sends off a signal. Tila magically shows up. Oh, look, here's Beastman. Now, he looks cool, yeah. Tila does some mediocre heroic stuff. Then magically her ship is there that's supposed to be the Talon fighter, I guess. Ship and boring dialogue. Boring, dumb jokes. Hey, see, I told you guys it was real in the middle of when you could be attacked by Beastman and Skeletor's forces. No, then we're off back to Eternia. Oh my god, it's all destroyed. Who's this guy? Oh, well, I found the sword and it led me to this guy. You know, and then there's a Tila, Adam, you've grown. Moment. Okay, it could have been really impactful, but through all this, you've got really lame jokes. He gets on the sky slide. Oh boy. Whoop, nope, he crashes it. Dumb. Dumb. Man at arms, less than heroic. Okay, Matt, we're with the other heroes of Grayskull. Okay, you got Ram Man. Haha, Ram Man, the name. Haha. We've got Fisto. Oh boy. You know where we're going with that one. The Sorceress could have been a little bit better. Her dialogue just didn't fit. And they were all goofing around, not taking it seriously. Okay, so you meet the other heroes. Nope. No. Then he transforms into He-Man. Yay! Big, supposed to be powerful moment. Nope, he puts the sword away. Let's talk? What the fudge? Yes, He-Man talked. No, He-Man was not going around murdering everything in sight that this He-Man is. It's like, oh, there's a bad guy. I've got to just completely murder him in really fast, then slowed down fight scenes that you can tell that they're standing in front of a screen and it's CGI. Yeah, that's sad. So then you get in to Skeletor. Yay, Jared Leto did something good. Cool. But did he? His he's menacing, let's put it that way. He completely kills Mossman. It's like, yay, Mossman, he could have been something. Nope, he's on the screen for maybe 5 minutes. But go buy his action figure, folks. Go buy it. Then, He-Man transforms. He sees his dad. Skeletor is like, hey, check it out. Here's your dad. He is so enraged. Okay, yes, he doesn't really know how to use the power at that time. But he actually, and Skeletor deflects it, but it's kind of a combination of both. He kills his dad. There's no real with meaning. It's hurry up and get to the next scene. Oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, I'm dead. That was Randor. Queen Marlena hugs him when she reunites with him and the other heroes. They rebuild Roboto, who's basically Rosie from the Jeffersons, a maid. Interesting. Hulkbuster look type robot, mech suit, whatever you want to call it. Could have been interesting. But there's too many dumb jokes. There's a scene, He-Man, Teela's like, your loincloth's in my face. This is quite heavy, if you don't mind. He-Man would have maybe grunted and groaned and strained a little bit in the cartoon, maybe. But he's the most powerful man in the universe. Man-at-Arms gave a reunion. Then by Skeletor, somehow, Adam loses the power. He's reunited with the heroes of Grayskull. War speech. Oh, nope. War talk. Nope. War seminar. No. Let's get in touch with our feelings. Because it's all about the feelings. What about my feelings? So they get in touch with their feelings. There's more incredibly dumb. Fisto, Ram Man. I used to knock you into the walkers. And he's motivate them. Then we get into the borrowed from Highlander, which I feel should not have been. Here we are. We're the princes of the... Because they blew the door up and they're choking on it. No. I'm sorry, folks. Then we get in to what should be an epic final battle. The heroes versus the villains. Nope. Sorry. I am sorry. I'm really, truly sorry. The movie brought back a lot of my childhood memories. Good ones. There were some good moments. But it gets slowed down with all this dumb humor and over-sexual stuff. Like they're just playing around and collecting a paycheck and could care less. Then, Man-at-Arms, not really that believable about redemption, his redemption arc. We get into them going to fight Skeletor. Hey, Someone's here I want you to talk to. Battle Cat. Yay. Nope. No, he maybe munches on Beastman's head. He-Man straight up murders people, demolishes Goatman, murders him, murdering everything in sight with comedic fight scenes, that bring back memories. We get to the battle with Skeletor. The Power Sword's destroyed. Okay, he turns back into Adam. Then we get into the dumb office Masters of the Universe. Yeah, if you could just give me that Power Sword, that would be really good. That'd be cool. Yeah, can we do that? He dies. I mean, he's dead. Then he gets in touch with his feelings. The Sorcerer's some of the dumbest dialogue again. He pulls the sword out of his chest. It's rebuilt. And he kicks Skeletor's ass in slow then fast fight scenes again. He straight up basically murders Skeletor. With just, I mean, the dude's way, I guess he's enraged. Okay, that makes sense. Evelyn and Teela battle, not so much. Teela does a few moves. Evelyn stops her with a freeze ray, basically. Hey, why don't we get out of here and let them fight? Skeletor defeated, yay! Then it moves to 6 months later. And they're standing there, and we get into the Fisto and Ram Man jokes again. But before that, Ram Man, give him head. Fisto, because I fist people. Way too much. The first couple of times, audiences would have got it. Older audiences, people like older generations would have got it. No. Then, sadly, we get, into what should be a thing. Well, come on, you've got a nickname for yourself. What did you call yourself? He-Man. I said, hey. No. By that time, about 2.5 hours have gone by. Everybody knows who Prince Adam is. He-Man. No, that ruined it right there too. Then we get in to the just let him go do his thing. By the power of Grayskull, and the music plays and it's over, so you think. Then you get the first mid-end credit scene. Orko. More like Dorko. You get into the... I really wish it could have been both of them. We're talking about Princess Adora, She-Ra, and then there's the scene with She-Ra. Force Captain Adora, no, not anymore. And the credits roll. And that's basically the whole film. I mean, really, seriously, that's it. There are a few other moments. Trapjaw getting destroyed by Man-at-Arms, supposed to be redemption. Did Man-at-Arms convey anything that he's a good leader of an army? That he was or is? Nope. We didn't get to know much of King Randor. But there's a sequel, part 2. Maybe. I think that this movie would have been better if it had straight up been streaming at first. It would have drawn in the audience. So, there's going to be another video after this one where I talk about who was this really for. The marketing, I don't know. It didn't, there was just something, and I said in my other video, there's something missing. People are going nuts over it, some people, other people aren't. I'm right in the middle. I didn't hate it. It may seem like I did, but I didn't. I didn't love it where it's the greatest thing ever. It was a good movie that took me away from my problems. And I've seen it 4 times. So, in the next video, we will discuss the marketing. Or lack of. Can the studios lose millions of dollars and just be okay with that? Will there be money made on the merchandising? As Spaceballs and Yogurt says, maybe. We don't know yet. It's to be continued. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment, whether you love it, you hate it, like, comment, subscribe. Trying to hit that big 5050 subscribers, there will be something special with that. And thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.